To end off the episode, let's get right to it and see how good really is a fully enchanted diamond sword with Smite 5. Now, the key difference between Sharpness 5 and Smite 5 is that the Smite 5 deals more damage to the undead mob category, which is almost most of the mobs in game if you start to consider it. But there are also a lot of mobs which aren't considered dead. Now we have our first undead mob, the skeleton. Usually it would take me about 2 to 3 hits with my Sharpness 5 sword to kill it. So let's see how well does it done. One shot and he died. Okay, so it only takes about a shot with the Smite 5 sword if you're far aspect 2 because that also deals a bit of damage. Okay, so one shot he died, one shot he died. Okay, that's pretty cool I will say. And same with the zombies too. If they do a crit I assume. Okay, so if you are careful with it, you can one shot the zombies or the skeletons, which are basically going to be the ones that you are going to come across come across most commonly. Okay, so this is quite useful. Let me kill another one of these. So one shot, if you crit it, it's just a shot with the Smite 5 sword. Now, though it doesn't deal a lot of damage to the other mobs, in particular with the undead mobs, it's going to be a lot more easier. Yeah. Okay, let me see how it does with the creeper because that's one shot, two shots, and three shots. So with the sharpness 5, it would have usually taken about two shots. So you were trading. Okay, but with the spiders, usually they are a two-shot mob with a sharpness 5. One, two. Okay, so that doesn't change, but it changes for the creeper, which is kind of annoying, I will say. But what can you do, you know? And he blew up, which isn't that great, but all right. Okay, so this is quite good, I must say. So in conclusion, a Smite 5 Diamond Sword is quite good, but I will say because it only deals the extra bit of damage to undead mob, it leaves kind of like a blank space for all the other mobs that are in the game that aren't considered undead. In that case, I would suggest that you use Sharpness 5, but I will say every player should have a Smite 5 sword, to, especially if you are running kind of a with a skeleton farm or just any kind of a mob farm that has a lot of undead mobs. And I think this is also going to be quite helpful for your Wither fight because it deals a lot more damage to the undead mobs, and Wither is considered as one of the undead mobs. And I think this will also be quite useful if you have a zombie grinder or a skeleton grinder as well. So in short, it's a good sword, but it has its different purposes. So if you have a use for it, go ahead and make it. It's going to be worth it.